The clowning was relaxation for me. I enjoyed entertaining kids. Like some people are, they unwind in different ways, either by going out drinking or that. I could put on clown makeup and I was relaxed. And I enjoyed doing it. It was only twice a month that I did it.
Yeah, this was not used then for a lure to draw kids to you as the...
No, we would visit different hospitals and entertain the children there. And we didn't entertain them with handcuffs or anything like that. All we used was balloon animals and small toys and stuff like that. But we also did parades. And in the summertime, like on 4th of July, I used to be in 4 parades in one day. I've always told people when I got into clown makeup, I regressed into childhood. It was fun being a clown because you could be yourself or just let yourself go and act a fool. You could be slapstick and funny and have a good time. That's why I always enjoyed clowning. Clowning has taken a bad name because of what they've used in my case.
What happened to what happened in the Bukovic case? Where was he picked up, and how did he get to the house, and what happened with him?
I don't want to go into the other the 5 that I know about. Just take it that I didn't. Bukovic is not one that I killed, so I don't know nothing about him.
He's never talked to anyone about the case until tonight.
We have access to a stack of audio tapes never before been heard.
Murder spree was first discovered on a cold December day when the first of his victims were found in the crawl space beneath his home. They were taken out one by one as the world watched. Convicted of killing 33 innocent people and destroying hundreds of lives.
Welcome back to Tyler Medeiros TV. Today we dive into one of the most chilling figures in American criminal history, John Wayne Gacy. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. Known as the Killer Clown, John Wayne Gacy's heinous crimes shocked the nation between 1972 and 1980, even still up until his death in 1994 by lethal injection. But what if I told you there are never before heard confession tapes revealing the mind of a monster? On May 11th, 1992, Gacy sat down for a pivotal interview. Today, we'll explore these confession tapes, including his unsettling discussion with his defense lawyer about the murders that haunted his life and the lives he shattered. Gacy was convicted of 33 murders, but what drove him? And what revelations lie within these tapes? Let's uncover the dark truths behind his facade. Gacy's life was a paradox. He was a successful businessman, beloved in his community, yet behind closed doors he was a predator. In the early 1970s, he lured young boys to his home, where he committed unspeakable acts. But why did he confess? Gacy would go on to say he was victim of his own mind, and that it took over. These tapes offer a chilling glimpse into Gacy's psyche. His defense lawyer, who struggled to understand Gacy's motivations, pressed him for answers.
Covering up Zick's body with dirt. You remember the actual act of...
No, I know I threw him down the basement.
You remember throwing dirt on him? You remember...
No.
Was there lime put over him? You remember pouring lime?
No. I would think that Rocky had dug down there before Rocky had dug down there before Zick died.
For the purpose of tile?
Yeah. I don't know who came up with that idea that it was tile. Because I don't know if it come out in conversation. Or if it was because of my uncle asking what we were digging for down there.
Do you think it's possible that the digging is simply to bury people?
Yeah,
Gacy would say everyone has their demons, and his just got the best of him. Here, we see the disconnect, a man who acknowledges his actions, yet evades full accountability.
I tell you right now, and I can say it with very much satisfaction, that if I get out of here, one, nobody will ever be able to find my identity, and most people will never even hear from me again. I have already, been researching what I intend to do. Money I can make myself. I'll always have a trade because I'm ambidextrous in what I know. I can go to laying bricks, I can lay floor tile, I can go back to cooking again. I could get into numerous things. The only thing that I find that I'm going to have to do is probably stay out of the public limelight, which will be hard. The only way that I'll be able to probably work with hospitals or work with church groups, or don't get into political or law type. That's me.
The tapes reveal a complex, fractured mind grappling with guilt, but also a disturbing pride. In that final interview, Gacy's demeanor shifts. He oscillates between remorse and bravado, providing chilling insights into his life behind bars and his impending execution. He would go on to say that he'll be remembered, but not as he wished.
How did you feel the next morning when you woke up and you found Gacy dead? What was your initial emotional response?
Just to throw him down the crawl space. Get rid of him.
Did you question yourself as to why it was done?
No. Even once you bury somebody, it was already gone. There was no feeling. Bob and Tank, for the most part, even like today, I don't believe I killed anybody. But yet I know I did. But insofar as being remorseful or feeling sorry for homosexuals, and even though they were younger than, what they were doing was wrong to begin with. What was trying to transpire was wrong to begin with. The only one I told you has upset me a little bit was the one with Robert Peace.
As we reflect on Gacy's life and crimes, we must ask ourselves, how do we confront evil? His story is a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. If you want a deeper dive into John Wayne Gacy and his life before execution, check out my video linked above. Let's continue to unravel the complexities of the human mind and the horrors that can unfold when darkness prevails.
People don't want to know the truth and the honesty of it. If they want to be convinced or brainwashed into what they believe, then fine, then go ahead and kill me. But vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, because you will have executed somebody that didn't commit the crime. When they paint the image that I was this monster who picked up like these altar boys along the street and swatted them like flies, I said, this is ludicrous. I've taken 3.5 hours of truth serum, and under sodium amytal, the maximum amount that I could have, it shows that I have no knowledge of the crime whatsoever. Never have had.
Proof he didn't do it. Here's one of dozens of examples of what he calls proof.
I've always looked after my children, even now.
What kind of values do you remember imparting to them?
The kind of values?
Were you strict with them too?
No, not as strict as, no. A lot of things that my dad did, I refused to do, because I don't believe in hitting children. I don't believe.
If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more videos. Remember, stay curious and keep exploring the unknown.